Hello.
others would see.
Hello.
Holy shit, it's him!
Oh my god, is it time?
Salutations. Good morrow.
Hello.
Welcome, everyone, to another exciting episode of The Forgotten City. Particularly,
My timbers are shivering.
Particularly, this is episode 6. Well, let's start off with a recap. Who wants to give the recap?
I can do it, that's fine.
All right, Nobb, go ahead.
So, well, I guess we'll start from the first session, I guess. So after we won the fight topside, we went into the tunnel / first room, and we were a bit careless. Riding off the high, we just won a fight fairly easily. So, when we entered the room, one of the guards blew the alarm horn, I guess it's called. And we kind of panicked. We grouped ourselves in a strategy in the hallway, but we kind of did it halfway, and then the commander came. Long story short, a lot of the party got captured, and me and Fabio managed to get out. Me and Fabio then had to get supplies to go and save them. We did not have a long time, so we did not have time to rest. We saw a light on the other end of the cave city, so we had to find a way to cross. We found a bridge, and the only way to get down to it was to climb. And the rocks were very slippery, so I fell. And almost got found by a marksman. Dwarvish cursed marksman. I managed to get up, back to Fabio on the bridge, and we crossed over. When we went up the pathway, we found out that the dwarves were building ballistas and aiming them towards the entrance of the city. We managed to not get found, and we snuck underneath the ridge, holding hands, not to fall. Very cute. And then we slipped down to where we saw the light. We opened the door there that was full of fleshy webs, and that led to a room full of a lot of fleshy web, and we had to crawl to get there. We almost got impaled by a spider, but I managed to open the door. It was very stuck, trust me. We got into a corridor with a lot of rooms, and inside the rooms we found our party in a cursed / I don't know what to call it. Basically cursed, unconscious. Healing didn't wake them up. We got them down and got them into a room, and then we found out something was at the end of the tunnel. I mistakenly went in to see if there was a way out and attracted it. So I closed the door to the others and went into another room to hide. And then the end.
And then there was silence.
Man. Alrighty. An excellent recap. So Fabio, at the end of everything, was able to rescue each of his comrades through careful stealth checks, a little bit of luck, and 100% running as fast as he can. But regardless of all of that, the party has successfully escaped the Forgotten City and returned to Camp White Falls, where they can get some much-needed rest and recuperation. Oh boy. So, let's get right to it, shall we?
All right.
Oh, to the left.
Oh, there they are.
Okay.
All right, and here, you and your party slowly recover to the comfortable long rest, eating well and having all of your wounds tended to by the apothecary, a part of the caravan. And slowly, your party begins to wake up. Everybody may give themselves a comfortable long rest.
Is the sickness gone?
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I can't believe I forgot to have a long rest.
Ooh.
How do you do that again?
It seems to have already happened for me.
There you go, I
You
got
press
it.
C.
There you go.
So it is currently.
I have additional good news. Because you have survived your first encounter with the strange spider species in the Forgotten City, you feel as if you have learned from your experience. Your bodies feel stronger, and your minds feel sharper. Welcome to Level 2.
Let's go.
Hey.
Ooh.
Alright,
Two bodies leveling up in the same day? What are the odds?
well, considering that you
God.
started on the same day. Pretty high odds, actually. Alright, so let's go through this one step at a time, shall we?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Let's keep a track of some stuff here. Okay, this is the first level up that we've done at Corvanus, so I'll go over it one piece at a time so everybody knows. We'll start with you, Gunnar. Gunnar, you are a druid, and you ascend to a level 2 druid. So first thing I need you to do is roll me a d8. Yeah, you're on it.
Yep.
Alright.
Good roll, good roll. Nice.
I hate how I have to do this now. Okay. Okay. So that was weird. Okay, you have 17 hit points. Ooh, actually, that's right, I'm doing this wrong. I have to do it by putting the new level in. Hold on, I'm still using this new system the first time. I'm not killing you, I promise. Pay no attention to the experimentation that's happening.
And as we level up, we bleed.
Hey, I
It
level
makes
up and
sense.
start fucking opening his organs. Alright, let's see here what we got.
Let's resort all this
Oh,
out
man.
here.
Wait, that's my job.
This is totally unoptimized here.
Wait, what?
Let's just rewire all these, you gotta have better cable management.
Puts all his organs in a snake.
Removes the veins, rewires them.
Installs fiber optics in the vein. Yo,
It's
the
fucking-
ping diff.
What?
Oof.
What in the... Okay. This thing does not understand math. Okay, I think the rest of you's leveled up properly. Yep. Looks like it added everything properly. Alright. But for the sake of chat, we're going to go ahead and go over everything. Because this is a first level up. And it's important that we keep all of our thingies together. He said, looking at himself. Classes. Yes. Okay. And then rolls. Okay. And Wanderer. All right. So let's go ahead and start with you, Gunnar. I've now given you level 2. What you should have gotten this level is from the magic roll. You should have gotten channel, which it seems that you did. I'll read off what channel does. Channel allows the regaining of resources by channeling directly into one of the wellsprings of magic. In your case, this is divine. You can, during a short rest, channel your magic, restoring half of your spent spell slots. Doing so adds to exposure to yourself, and it lasts for a hard locked 2 days. And there you go.
Is it a minimum of 1? So if you use 2, or if you used 1, you can.
It's a minimum of 1, yeah.
Okay. And you say it's hard locked, so I cannot Arcana.
No. It's time is hard locked.
Yeah.
Meaning, basically, if you channel, your exposure is all going to be 2 days. Or your exposure will be in days.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. You're also Wanderer. At least, you should be.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm just making sure it added everything. Alright. This level from your Wanderer side, you get Endurance. Once per long rest, you simply ignore the first level of exhaustion that you would receive. And then for Druid, for second level, you get Primal Infusion, which is whenever an ally would gain exposure within 20 feet of you, you may take that exposure instead if they allow it. When you do, the next spell you cast is treated as if you upcasted it 1 spell level. You also get an additional spell that you get to choose.
Yes.
Wowie.
Thunder Wave.
Oh, you chose Thunder Wave?
Yes.
Cool.
Big boom.
Alrighty, it looks like you are done leveling. Boom, feels good. Next up is Braynor, who will be receiving an additional level in Barbarism.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and roll for me a d12, minimum 7. So you want to do 1d... Oh, you did it. Another 8. Wow.
So 21 HP?
You should have 21 HP. But this thing can't do math.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's like it. Okay, yeah, it's like it gave me an extra 20.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why
Temp-
it's doing that. I don't care. I fixed it. Alright.
Okay.
Boom. So let's
I
go
didn't
over...
bleed as much as Gunnar.
Let's go over your... Yeah, I can fucking tear your entire body apart trying to figure out how to get this to work.
Woo.
No, he needs bigger pecs.
Gotta get swole.
Thicker.
Thicker. stronger penis. My power can't be stopped. Alright, so you are a barbarian. You are a martial mundane. So at second level, you get weapon specialization.
Ooh.
And for those of you that don't know what that is, weapon specialization is martial characters can choose one weapon type, like a great sword or a battle axe, in which they are proficient. That weapon adds half of their proficiency modifier as damage with that weapon. Monks must choose unarmed. So it means now you get a +1 to damage with a weapon of your choice. What weapon will that be?
Great axe.
Ooh, baby. And at level 2, oh, this is the exciting one. This is the one you've all been waiting for. You get to choose an equipment trick, Braynor.
That's big.
Here it is.
It's time, boys. What do I pick it? Where do I go?
Big,
Oh,
big,
hell, you
big.
haven't been thinking?
There's so many choices for this. So
I know.
So you can choose the equipment trick of one of your kits. You can choose an equipment trick of a weapon. You can choose an equipment trick of an armor.
Dude, what's the trick of a climbing kit?
The climbing kit trick is... One moment. I'll get that for you.
Items. Get.
Climber's kit
Climber.
is slow fall. Your quick use of a grappling hook allows you to slow fall up to 50 feet anytime you would fall. So you basically have a mundane version of Featherfall on you up to 50 feet at all times.
That's actually huge.
What's
That is pretty huge considering where
what's
we
the
have
trick
just
to your
been
weapon?
spelunking.
So the trick to my
Kinda
weapon.
rewatched.
Alright, your weapon? Yeah, I got that for you. One moment. I gotta open up a bunch of tabs. Okay,
Same.
so you wanted the one for Great Axe?
Yeah.
So Great Axe gives you improved sweeping strikes, which is whenever you would lower a shield's armor rating, you also lower its bonus to AC. So for example, if you're fighting somebody that has a heavy shield, when you attack them and you lower the shield's armor rating, you also lower the AC it gives. So both their AC and their AR are effective.
The Dwarven Defenders mean nothing.
They don't. They really
That'd be
don't.
huge.
I could also
What armor?
go over your leather armor one if you want.
Oh, yeah.
So your trick with leather armor is many pockets. You increase your carrying capacity by 15.
So I'd have 121 carrying capacity.
That's a lot of pockets.
Dang.
There's a lot of pockets. Why does he have so many pockets?
I'm the porter, guys. Haven't you realized?
All right. Which would you like to choose?
The decisions. We're going back into the spooky dungeon, right?
Yes.
Eventually.
just
Yeah.
just
We're
to
going
make
back
sure-
in there, right? Well, it is called
Yeah,
the
we're going
Forgotten
back there,
City,
right?
not the leave and come back never.
Just to make
Just
sure you
hang
got all
out
the bases
outside.
covered, what's the trick for the camping kit?
The
Oh, right.
trick for the camping kit is...
Yeah.
It is, against the elements, you prepare your campsites in such a way that you can resist the elements. This grants resistance to all environmental damage and advantage on saving throws against relevant effects. While you are in your campsite. So if you get attacked by something, or if some like shit happens.
Like horror fog?
Yeah.
Man, what's that? I never heard that before. The
Uh,
weather up north must be harrowing.
guys, I really want to go with the great axe.
Yeah,
I know
sounds
you do,
great.
buddy. I
Do
know
it.
you do.
Do it. Do it.
Follow your
Alright.
heart, Billy.
Arcadum, I'm going with my great axe.
Very well, I'm adding the trick to you now.
Thank you. I will
You
hard
have
lock
to
that
remember
in.
it.
Now, did it add it to you?
Where would I see that if you did?
It,
Features?
It should be under the... Hold on. I'm experimenting with something.
Mm-hmm.
He's blinded by science.
No, that's not what I need.
Sorry.
Can I add this a different way? I'll just do it this way. I'll click that. There you go. Now it reminds you every attack. See under your name there?
Oh, improved sweeping strike. Yes, I see it.
Yeah, that's the best I can do right now. Do me a favor. Go into your sheet. When you hover over Great Axe, do you see the trick?
Let me check. I'm hovering over it. No. It doesn't say anything.
You see properties, heft, hack, deadly, right?
You gotta click on the name.
Oh,
Of it and it expands it out.
improved sweeping strike.
Okay, it's got it there, so you can always read it if you need to. I don't know how to get it to pop up.
Okay. Oh, good.
Yeah, it should be fine. Don't worry about it. All right.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, let's go over your other stuff. For Barbarian at 2nd level, yeah, you can do that to show everybody, but that shows everybody and blocks everyone's screens, so
My bad.
it's all good. It'll go away. So, where was I? Uh-oh. I hope that goes away. It does. All right. All right, so anyway, at 2nd level, as a Barbarian, you get Reckless Attack.
Yep.
Which is, when you make your first attack in your turn, you can choose to attack recklessly. Doing so grants you advantage on strength-based melee weapons attacks this turn. Enemies have advantage to attack you during this time. In addition, you lose all defensive bonuses from Savage Defense. You also get Danger Sense, which is you gain advantage on perception checks versus stealthing or invisible enemies and against saving throws versus traps. Boom.
Oh, nice.
Alright, I think you're done.
Sweet. Now
Yay.
Ophelia won't get her head taken off by a flying rock.
Alright, next up is a fucking nerd.
Hey.
I'm not wrong.
Well, Brumble. Alright, so I think I typed it right here. Let me just.
Let me see it.
Yeah.
Looks good
Looks
to me.
right. Nice.
Here we go.
Oh, do we all have +1 to our cons?
Yeah.
Oh, I can adjust
It is very good.
So if I just put 4 there, what happens? Oh my god, it did it correctly. I figured it out.
Woo!
Except the part where it's broken. Never mind, this thing's broken.
I just have 12 HP over my max.
What the fuck? Just change it to 12.
You know, you gotta get that temporary hit points,
Oh
my
my
guy.
god. I got it. It's fine. I'm just angry. Okay. Let's make sure it gave you everything else.
I got my spell slots. I can choose another spell, I believe.
Hold on. It didn't give it to you. It's weird. I didn't give you what wizard gets at 2nd level. What? Why does it have the ranger stuff in it? Okay, that's
Is this something you're not telling me?
Brings out the
That's so
me.
weird. I'm gonna have to talk to Hades about that. Alright, well, anyway, at second level, you get the ability as a magic character. You get channel, and you also get chant.
Yeah. Me do.
I added channel to you.
Okay. Excellent.
Alright, I gave you chant. So for the sake of chant, once per long rest, you may activate your chant ability. The next spell you cast is one of the following effects. A +1 to the DC to resist, +2 additional hit die of damage, ignore allies in the area of effect, or if it is a cantrip, treat the casting as if you were 5 levels higher.
Excellent.
And channel works the same as the channel that the druid got. Okay, that was simple.
And I get to choose my new spell?
Yes.
I would like to take Burning Hands.
Wow. Alright. Next up is Fabio.
Howdy. 8.
Jeez, you all like rolling 7s. It's weird.
7.
Mm-hmm.
7?
7? 7?
Who said 7?
Hey,
Okay, there we
I
go.
won 2 decades.
Okay, next up is we're going to go over ranger stuff. And rangers are martial wanderers. So, first things first, we're going to start with is weapon specialization, Fabio.
Oh shit.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Which weapon do you want to choose?
My small knife. I'm kidding. The spear.
The spear.
The spear.
You got
Spear
it.
or javelins?
Michael Shafter himself.
Fabio's playing Warhammer Vermintide. That game was on sale for $6. I bought it. I only throw spears now.
Yes, embrace Africanacity.
Why people use spears too, you know?
I wouldn't know.
Hey, not the only one who uses spears, bud. Alright, and you also get endurance. Which it did not give you endurance for some reason. Okay, I'll just give that to you directly.
I think the game just thought I had it after the last session.
Not good. Oh, wrong place. There you go. Endurance. And now for your ranger specific shit. You get Primeval Awareness.
Nice.
A ranger can spend up to 10 minutes meditating. If they do, they can detect creatures within a number of miles equal to their proficiency modifier. This does not reveal their exact position or specific creature, but it does reveal what creature types are present, relatively how many there are, and the approximate distance away they are.
Nice.
Which is a very, very, very cool ability.
He has Ranger Radar.
Hey.
Useful.
He has radar.
And then the last thing for the level up is just my sub-race thing, where I get a +1 for every level up in my HP.
Oh, right. Let me adjust that.
Because I'm a branded mother trucker. Do you guys want to know how much HP I'm on now?
21 hit points.
Oh!
Ironic. 21.
Nice.
Blackjack. Alright, next up is the Paladin.
Present.
Roll. Roll that beautiful
okay.
bean footage.
I think I typed it out right. No, I didn't. I don't know how to type this.
Alright, so
Roll.
you want to do /roll space 1d10 min 6. min6.
And then plus con.
Yeah, he got
Dang, another 7?
Woo! 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
Sheesh.
Well, at least I didn't get the minimum. I'm happy. Wow. 29 health. 36 health. Yeah, let's go.
Wow.
Oh, okay. 18. I'll take it.
Wait, no, it's supposed to be 19. God damn it. Alright. Wow.
Looks good.
Wow.
Okay. And now it's time to go over your rolls. First, you get Channel, so that you can revitalize your Palladic spells. Marshall, you get Weapon Specialization. What weapon would you like to choose?
Warhammers.
Warhammer. Okay.
Yes, sir. I do appreciate a good bonk.
What you gonna do with all that bonk? All that bonk?
Oh, see, cool. I see channel.
Okay. Next up, you also get is spell selection. You get to choose a spell. Woo!
Don't laugh. I'm gonna take ceremony.
Oh my god. I can marry people.
It's more about funerals, looking for the future, but yeah.
Yeah, marrying people. Everybody's so happy. Alright. Next up, guess what? Is another Paladin. Pew, 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 pew.
Hello.
Permaneo, give me a roll.
7.
Minimum roll.
I don't believe I'm supposed to have 28.
I know, I'm fixing it. What you gonna do with all that? Okay. You have channel, you have weapon specialization. What would you like to choose for weapon specialization?
My natural weapons.
Okay.
The claw?
And bite.
The claw.
Wow. Come here, little kitty, on my lap. I don't know why that song's stuck in my head. Okay, clap, clap, clap. Good. You got channel. You get to choose a spell. What spell are you choosing?
Ceremony.
Okay.
I'm looking on the list right now, and I actually don't see ceremony anywhere.
I want holy water.
I want holy water as well.
There's a memo that I forgot about here.
Well, don't worry about that. Ceremony is a spell, so you can choose it. It's fine. Sorry. Okay. Everybody's good. Everybody's slammed.
Yeah.
Everybody has their hit points. Okay, guys. Your level ups are complete.
Feels good.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yay.
Yeah, I can't find ceremony.
Sweet, guys. Now we just blow up.
Oh, if you can't find it in
entire
Foundry,
dungeon.
don't worry about that. Just use the one from 5e Tools.
Man,
Oh,
now I might not get one shot by those guys.
it'll take. No, I can still get one shot.
Yeah, no.
It'll take two shot. No, wait, I can actually still get one shot.
All right.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I don't think I'm meant to have channel, so I'm just gonna delete that.
You don't think you have what?
I'm not meant to have channel, so I'm just gonna delete that.
Oh, under Ranger? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I think Ranger and Wizard might have their shit mixed.
Yeah, one and the
one in-
same.
We are one and the same.
Oh, shit.
Alright. So... Weapon, Jared's... Valuable. Yeah, all good on my end.
All right, guys.
Mine.
What do we got?
You tell me.
Yeah.
You tell me. You tell me, I'm a player.
We were passed the fuck out. At least most
We're
of us
alive,
were.
right?
All right. Well, you guys are awake. You guys have awakened. You actually feel stronger than you've ever felt before. Strange how a near-death experience can do that.
My body panicked and got tighter.
My body is wriggling into bed because he's having nightmare about spiders.
My clutch muscle is increased.
Fuck these spiders.
Um,
I'm gonna hear my brother having a nightmare. I'm gonna go over there. Just gonna peek my head in his tent.
around.
Fabio, pretend to still be sleeping.
I'm gonna like shake his boot. Braynor, wake up.
Ah! Oh, Bobby.
We're all right. Everything's fine.
Looks like we all made it out. That's good.
Question for you, Arcadum.
Yeah.
Since we were, we did get hit by weapons that's pretty powerful foes.
Yeah.
Despite being full HP, fully recovered, would you say that we're still probably bandaged and scars would probably form on that?
If you want, sure.
Sweet. Nice. Cool.
Legacy of Scars? Question mark.
Ophelia would.
Doesn't that happen whenever you go down to 0 hit points?
That's for barbarians. That's at level 5.
Yeah.
Woo!
For
Okay, do we get 3 more levels real quick?
Oh yeah, sure. Here you go.
Oh yeah! Hey, Bobby! Oh.
Phenomenal cosmic power. Itty bitty living space.
Touching the bandage across, I presume probably her shoulder. What happens? Last I remember, we were trying to run, and I was struck by that dwarf captain. That cursed dwarf captain.
You can see Braynor visibly tense when he hears the words dwarven captain.
Question, Arcadum. What is our current my current exposure at?
Currently, your exposure is whatever your base is.
Do we know how long it's been since we passed out?
3 days.
Holy
3 days.
Well, the poison needed to be cured.
Ooh,
fuck.
never mind. Wow.
I'm gonna take a step outside.
Oh,
Has there been
we
drastic change to the camp?
Yes. The watchtowers are now fully erect, and the palisades are nearly complete. And there's an influx of a couple of new travelers, no doubt called, or answering the call of your patron. This is starting to become. This is starting to become a lights honest camp.
Really gets the word out, doesn't he?
He so does.
My character is shaking the bed that Gunnar is on.
Oh, Gunnar's just sitting there thinking.
Oh. My bad.
You ever just stare
speaks,
existentially at the stars?
You know, he's like, "Oh, bro, you okay? You kind of spazzing out, cause."
Wishes on Fabio. Are you conscious?
Yeah. Yeah.
I approve of this laugh. I'm snowing.
Gonna walk away from that.
I can't believe I was able to sleep next to that.
Gonna go over to the guy the other guy that got out, was behind me. What happened?
Well, you were captured.
Right.
And they started dragging you away to some place. Me and Fabio went out to get supplies to save you when we saw the light across the cavern, so we had to cross to find you. Turns out that the dwarves had taken you to some spiders with some fleshy webs and stuff.
Fleshy webs.
It's a bit blurry to me as well because it just became black for me as well. I don't know exactly what happened or how we got out.
So you're saying the dwarves have added defenses? Troublesome.
Well, thank you for rescuing us.
Well, I tried. I don't know how much I helped.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Thank you very much for your rescue.
Thank you.
Braynor is shaking Fabio's bed now. Wake up, bruh. Wake up.
And they'll do it again. Well.
Oh God.
Are you all right, Fabio?
Sort of gets composure back and is like, well, glad to see y'all are standing again.
Braynor,
How long were we out for?
I wouldn't know. I dropped y'all off, yeah, and passed out as well.
You carried every single one of us back here to safety.
Just shrugged my shoulder. I guess you can consider it my debt settled from when we first started.
Braynor embraces this man for a big bear hug.
I'm literally doing the same thing.
Well,
Thank you, Sky.
Same.
Get out!
um,
Brute!
I'm going to see the state of the camp then.
Help me!
We owe you our lives. Thank you.
You're about to
Thank you,
take
my
mine!
This started with just a hug. I know you.
Oh god.
What? Hold him down!
I don't think I'm getting out of
You
it.
ever have a flashback to the war right in the middle of everything? Oh god.
Oh, get out! Get me out!
And he's still strong enough to move us.
Oh my god. He's still adrenalined up, bro.
I ain't going back there. Oh, get me out.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
alright.
I'll be right back while you guys role play this out. I'll be right back.
Alright.
I'm going to see about the state of the camp. It seems that they've made a lot of changes in our recovery.
We should probably wait for the DM to come back for that.
I don't care.
Braynor offers
I
you
don't
Gunnar to lift
care.
him up.
I am the DM now. I say we're checking the state of the camp.
That's right, Chad. You're mine.
I'm gonna go take a bath by the river.
Downstream, please. Downstream.
Alright. Oh god.
What did you
I
say?
was gonna
Hinano?
wait.
Oh,
wait.
Braynor will offer his hand to Gunnar and ask him, "You coming, bro?"
Gunnar will kind of snap out of it a bit, and he's like, "Oh yeah, sorry, yeah," and take your hand.
All right. How about we go? Everybody's saying that camp is different.
Okay, in a good way.
I think so.
Okay, check it out.
I'm just gonna stand up here and I'm gonna gaze picturesquely over the entire camp.
Man, it's a terrible shame the stream can't see that.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. We just walked off the camera.
He's experiencing his main character moment. Just give him like 5 minutes. And then somebody just push him.
Where'd you all go?
Somebody push him out of the way because he's standing right in front of the fucking stairs.
We're just letting everyone see our MTV Cribs moment of a little room.
Yeah, with the blood.
Yeah, we added a bit of Gunnar blood there in there to.
Just for the heck of it.
Oh yeah.
Braynor
like this.
jumped
We're not here anymore.
Oh.
Sorry, Chad.
How cool.
Someone recentered on us on the stream.
Aww.
Well, we sent it throughout the whole map.
Well, if you call this recentering, yeah.
I don't watch stream. My internet can't handle it and play the game.
I'm back.
Whoops.
Where'd everybody
Holy shit, he's
go?
returned. We ran.
We ran.
Guys, I was
We're
gone for
camera
like
shy.
2
Oh, the
seconds.
show, Arcadum.
We're all the way back in Moorhouse.
Where did they go?
We're camera
The stream
shy.
is no longer
Alright.
Arcadum. It is now the Forgotten City stream.
I'm probably just going to go take a bath by the river.
Okay.
He needs it.
All right.
What are the birds talking about now?
Let's see, the birds at this time, let's see, it's 3 days later, so they're probably talking about, hey, did you hear? What? I found a worm! Shut up, Kyle! What? Did you hear? There's something coming through the mountains! What is it? It's really bright! It's all animals! Shit! That's all you get out of the birds.
Huh?
Animals.
Ah, they see that you're awake. That is good.
Yes, we seem to have taken quite the beating.
Nara was worried that you would be lost to the shadows. It is good to see that you are not.
Get off of him, Dusk. Give him space.
Tell me,
I'm not standing on anyone.
I've been waiting for quite some time to hear a report. Can you tell me what occurred?
Well, sir, I believe Fabio has the most accurate report as he's
my
the one
God.
who
Why is the
pull us all out
camera
of
fighting me? Sorry, the camera's fighting me right now.
Oh no.
Alright, continue.
In a mind of its own.
Well, sir, we all passed out fairly early, aside from Mr. Volsong and Mr. Assad. They will have the fullest story, but from what I can recount, we made our way deeper into the chasm that is past the open gates and the lava river. And on our way down there, the very first door we investigated was full of very strong and numerous foes. I believe there were 8 of them, if my memory serves me correctly. And they seemed to be commanded by one of them who seemed to have more wits about him than the others. And as soon as he wrought his presence known, they became quite the formidable force, swiftly dispatching most, if not all of us. And that's the last I can really remember, trying to hold the line while the few in the back made their escape.
So you're telling me that not only are there dwarves, my people, within the city, but they've been infected somehow?
Yes, sir, they're not quite right in the head. We believe that they've been taken over by a species of horrid spider. They seem cursed in some way, and whenever we dispatched some of them, they found that their innards were full of spiders' webs, and when left alone for a while, they hatched into miniature spiders that seemed to consume the flesh once it was no longer useful.
So some kind of parasite.
Seems to be, yes, sir. Quite an apt description. I'm not sure what they did to us to render us inert for 3 days, but I will be talking to Miss Gel about some anti-venoms on the way down.
I'll see what I can to supplant you some supplies in order to combat this. Tell me, how many of my kin did you see?
Well, they were numerous. We do know that there are some atop the walls, and we dispatched, I believe, 8 of them before heading lower into the chasm of the city itself. But I couldn't say for sure. I do know that before we were engaged in proper combat, though, that they did blow an alarm horn, signaling that there was likely more to follow. We just seemed to not be able to handle ourselves against their first force.
I see.
From what I recall, there's about 13-ish, give or take.
Oh, 13?
From what we've fought.
That doesn't seem like very many.
Braynor will yell over to Gunnar and say, Gunnar, you and Fabio and rescue us, yeah? How much you saw when you guys was rescuing us? How many dwarves you saw?
Well, it's difficult to say, but on top, maybe 10, a few ballistas.
But wait, whoa, did you say ballista?
Yeah, they were building a ballista, pointing it at the entrance.
War machines?
War
Seems
machines
like
would
it.
depict a high level of organization, and
Wait, yes, they look very focused when they work. Not even conscious.
So they weren't remotely as inept as the first dwarves we encountered. They had direction.
It is possible.
Perhaps there's someone who has the same effect on them as that captain did, but at a higher means.
And let's not forget the spiders, man.
Yes, tell us more about the spiders you encountered.
Well, they make web with flesh. And they stab stuff.
I regret asking for more, but please go on.
Well, we don't know too much. I can't even remember so much. We were crawling, opened the door, didn't get stabbed.
What was trying to stab you?
Found you hanging in the roof, in a cocoon-like stuff. Spiders preparing you almost.
So they were trying to turn us into slaves like the dwarves.
Most likely.
if something is controlling my people, then they must be dealt with. If the city is really as full as you say, then we've only begun to scrape the surface itself. I've been studying some old maps that I inherited, and if I'm to believe what these would indicate, well, Moazkadon is far larger than we initially realized. The part that you have seen, I would say, is a fraction of the city, merely the gateway in which to enter. The city has many districts. We will need to clear them all if there's any hope of us reclaiming what has been lost. But we will need to start somewhere. If my people have been infected, I must put them to rest. We must find these creatures that are controlling them and destroy them. If possible, I would also like to save my people, if there is any way to do so. So we must find a way for that as well.
Perhaps cutting the infection off at the source. Maybe whoever is controlling your people, whoever is the mastermind behind all of these puppeteering, if we dispatch them, maybe they will release the control on your people.
That is the hope.
I would not be too optimistic. They are filled with spiders when they die. So there might be a chance, but don't be too optimistic.
But perhaps, like the other dwarves, without direction, they are almost harmless.
That is true.
Well, I would like them to have their minds, and if not, that is no way to live. In either case, the souls of my people must find rest. I've been studying the maps, and I believe your entrance to the true main city can be found on the other side of the gorge that you entered. If you'll notice here, there is a chasm in which there will find a river of fire. The river of fire being the source for the forges. The bridges that you crossed were merely an awning, a sort of welcoming area. And
it was not very welcoming.
And all of these structures here are merely places for those staff that choose to live and work within that area, well, may find residence. I believe that the main crossroads that will take you to the remainder of the city proper will be found beyond this gate. According to this, there is some sort of central mechanism, an elevator or ferry perhaps, that will take you to one of the 4 main districts. We will need to conquer all of them in order to ensure that the city is safe to be re-inhabited, and if possible, salvaged.
I see. And Gunnar, you said that these ballistae, they were across the gorge?
Yes, they were with the drums.
So that will be our first obstacle, if we choose not to clear out the residential area inside the gorge first.
I should also mention we did hear some hammering, like a smith or something.
So there's a chance that the city might still be active.
There is a chance.
Maybe those spiders are making use of your people's skills even after they've perished.
Well, in either case, we will need to get started as soon as possible. The longer we linger, the more time that these creatures have to prepare themselves.
Yes, I agree. I'm eager to get back down there and prove that I'm worth what you've invested in us.
Very well. Nara will provide for you some semblance of resistance towards those creatures' infection, and indeed will resupply you with potions that I hope will aid you in your cause.
It is greatly appreciated, sir. Thank you. I will see what about Fabio is doing. I believe he decided to bathe for our next excursion.
As you wish.
I will take my leave towards the river.
Alright, guys. Anybody else here doing anything?
Hello.
Who's helloing me right now?
Me.
Excuse me.
Ophelia the nerd.
Well, where are you? I don't see you.
I am...
Demon Portal West.
They are so sorry.
Where?
Demon Portal.
Oh.
Above the smithy.
Okay.
I'm presuming this has been cleared out.
Yeah.
Hmm. Just taking a moment, Ophelia's looking out across the encampment. And is it's all good. And just ponders and thinks. About what's happened and where to go next, and then she'll walk over this way. She'll see that the chest is still here.
It's been completely untouched.
And so is the note that had the riddle on it, correct?
Yep.
Huh. Oh. My screen froze on Foundry. That's wonderful. Just give me a second, I'm just gonna refresh it. But she will say, oh, this is still here. Oh, I suppose then that we can open that up. I'll have to go get the others. And I will make my way to the group once my Foundry reloads.
Okay, I'll move you back down there.
Awesome.
Alright. What do you guys do?
Alright, while everyone was chit-chatting with the Thane, I made my way here, and I looked around to see if there was anyone, was just looking in my general direction.
I imagine this is before we get here.
Yeah. So, no, there's nobody here at this time.
Right. At this point, then, I make my way slightly, like, downstream up until right about here. And I take out my coat and my, like, the top of my leather armor. And as I do, a decade's worth of like scars and burns just like show themselves like to the fresh air for a while, and underneath it were two sets of bandages wrapped around his forearms, and one wrapped around his torso. As he goes into the water, he begins to unwrap the ones on his forearms that have been so for a while, and remembers the family that looked over him most recently. And as he finishes unwrapping them, carved initials on his forearm, sort of grimmed with like dirt and just general muck, also take a breath of fresh air, and he goes and he washes it down in the river, one arm at a time.
All right.
After, yeah, go on.
I'm just saying, at about this time, the others will be arriving.
All right. So he goes. They're washing his arms as this happens.
Don't worry. We'll just get him, inform him that we're about to make our next excursion, and then gear up.
Sounds
Fabio.
good to me, Bobby.
Fabio, where are you at?
Immediately as he hears that, he just takes his coat and covers himself quickly. Have you guys ever heard of privacy?
Yes, sorry to interrupt you, but I did announce my presence. I just came to tell you that we are about to make our next excursion, and we're going to be resupplied by Miss Gel and the others. Is there anything you would like in particular to have prepared for you before we make our way back?
A set of javelins, perhaps? That'll be helpful.
Good idea. Did you have anything else that you would like to report? Gunnar seemed to fill us in about a lot. And I will then proceed to tell him what Gunnar has told us. And then I will ask him, is there anything else that he might have left out that you could fill us in on?
Well, told you about the weapons. Told you about the dwarves that were building the weapons. Told you about the drumming.
Yes, the drumming in the deep, yes.
Alright, told you about the drumming. Well, the room y'all were at seemed to be divided into a couple of other rooms, and well, you weren't the only denizens that seemed to be wrapped around in the conglomerate of webbing that made itself known there. It seems that all the other dwarves, or at least what's left of them, were also in there.
Right, yes.
Anything else? Oh, there was a thing. I'm not quite sure if it's a spider, but it had this. What they call it? It's not a tail. It's a stinger. He had a stinger, and he kept trying to fillet us and shish kebab us there underneath the webbing. Right.
Let me see. Yes,
now,
you did mention something like that.
Right, now, this will be fine. Oh, fine, but all things considered, fine. If it wasn't for the fact that it had a decapitated dwarf head dangling on itself.
So it used to be a dwarf, and it was then mutated to kill us.
Look, I didn't see what it was exactly, but I'll tell you what, it ain't no dwarf right now.
Well, then I'm glad you saved us when you did. A horrible fate I would have not liked to have met.
Alright, well, that's about it.
Alright then, I will...
Now, scram! I need to finish up here.
I'm getting... Alright.
Now, scram! I gotta have my reflective anime bathing moment.
Alright.
Meanwhile, back at the anime scene. Alright, Fabio, go ahead.
Yeah. When I see that the...
God damn it, camera.
When I see that the prominent church member has left the group, the area, I remove my coat again, sort of continue it, and I take out the final set of bandages that are wrapped around my chest. And on it, amongst the burning and the burn marks and the scars, is a birthmark that has been tainted and just ruined by what appears to be burned chains and a burned marking of the Eye of Etheria right on it. After it does so, he continues his bathing, if you will, and puts on a new set of bandages around it that he takes from this medicine kit wrapped around his chest and his forearms again. Puts his armor back on, his hat, and his coat, and starts making his way back.
Ophelia returns to the group. Fabio returns to the group, nice and minty fresh. Permaneo, do you do anything?
I'm just mainly talking to Deputy Dane about the broken hero sword. Or not broken hero.
The broken king sword.
Yeah, that. I believe I should leave this here, so when the dwarven smith comes, he can repair it. It might jog the memory of the dwarves deep below. And he'll hand the broken pieces to Thane.
Well, as you hand the broken pieces of the sword to Thane, he will kind of look down at it. His eyes... there's a lot of noise from someone's mic, some scraping sound.
Apologies.
As you hand him the sword, he'll look down with his eyes moistened, sad, his demeanor shifting somewhat to that of a perhaps regretful stance. You can see that there is a lot of pride in his race evident on his face, and to see something of his past shattered into pieces is difficult for him to swallow. He will then look up and he will say, I thank you. I thank you very much. Tell me, did you see anything else down below? Anything like this? He'll gesture towards the sword. A piece of my people's history, maybe?
There was a statue near the entrance. If memory serves, it had some writing. Here may ever be the silver anvil. The sound of its ringing guide us in the deep dark. It was near the entrance. I'm not sure what it means, but that's the main thing I can think of.
Please keep a lookout for anything like this. Any piece of my people's history. Recover whatever you can.
He will salute.
Alright. You guys want to do anything else?
I do want to just let you know, Permaneo, and I suppose the others, that chest up above on the ridge is still there.
I suppose now things have quieted down enough. You might as well investigate it before our next excursion.
Right, do you want me to do it by myself, or would you like the group to go together?
Definitely not by yourself.
I agree. We should all be there.
Alright, well, then I'll meet you up there, I suppose.
Oh, Permaneo will also hand Thane a parchment with the writing he's done with the inscriptions.
He'll nod and take it.
This was on the statue that held this sword. According to Fabio, he was the one that read it. I can't read Dwarven.
Alright, he'll take a look at it. Alright, do you join the others, Permaneo?
Yes, I just say, perhaps you can inscribe this on this sword once it's repaired.
Maybe so. Maybe so. I'll start studying the text more carefully.
And I join the others. That's a wall.
Alright, I'm off then. Headbutts a wall.
I just come up to the two of them and I say, I appreciate what you've done for us there. Wouldn't be many people that will just throw things our way in the middle of nowhere and hope for the best.
Man, this camera's driving me crazy. Can you guys just... Here. If you guys are all going here, let me just move you. Because every time you move, it force moves the camera.
Sorry.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's
didn't know.
awful.
I'm sorry.
Alright, Nana will nod. It's our job. And God will
Well-
simply kind of shrug. It's no problem here.
Hey, you know what? This knife came in real handy. I'll tell you that. You happen to have a sheath or something for me to keep it?
A sheath? I can probably find a sheath, yeah.
I'd appreciate it. Yeah, so now, when I get it, I just put it just tie it around my forearm if I can. Well,
Okay.
we'll sort out our accounts soon, alright? Let me just see what the others want.
I'll have your supplies ready for you when you return.
Thank you kindly, missus. And yeah.
Alright, what do you guys do?
I'm just looking at this table and this note. Just
Okay.
rereading it, the poem or whatever the rhyme was
riddle.
before. Yeah, that. And then from leaning over on the table, he would just stand straight up and say, "All right then, who's bravest enough?"
I'm willing to do it.
All right then. I would like to remind that greed is the root is the first line on that poem. And I will just stand here.
Just way back.
Alright. And opens the chest.
The chest is not open.
Does anyone have any lockpicking
Apologies.
tools?
Some performance issues?
It's locked.
Oh, I never was the sleuthing type.
I'm sure one of your hammers can do something about that.
Yes, I could smash it open, but that would risk harming the contents inside.
Why don't we just see if we can carry it down and see if one of the other caravanners can open it?
I just looked to Braynor, and I just kind of like nudge my head
I'll
up
get
to
him.
him.
Are there
And
any
I'll walk over
symbols
there.
on the chest itself?
Are there any what?
Any symbols writing on the chest itself?
Yes. On the back of the chest, there is a coin, a shadow, a dying man, and a curtain.
I suppose this relates to this poem here. Greed is the root, is the coin. Terror is the sweeter, that might be the shadow. Doom might be the dying man, doom is for certain. And then at last raise the curtain, as clearly the curtain. We just press them in sequence, maybe?
I press the symbols.
Yeah, just fiddle
All
with
right.
it.
How?
I was just gonna touch it. Just like
Take a finger, press it in like a button.
Okay. Which one?
The coin.
All right. You press your finger against the coin locks in.
Then I will, like, looking back at the list, I was like, the next one should be terror is the sweeter. What amongst those symbols looks like terror to you?
Oh, wait, I forgot. What was the symbols again?
A coin, a shadow, a dying man, and a curtain.
The shadows next, I believe.
So you're pressing the shadows next.
Yes.
What if it's the dying man?
Well, that
I
sounds
believe
like
that
doom
is
to
doom.
me.
Well,
Well-
as you press the shadow, the coin will pop back out, and the shadow will press back in.
I wonder. Is there... Oh, dang, I wouldn't know. Do we have anybody who can, like, sense exposure?
I'm guessing I'm the closest.
Wait, it says
Maybe
raise
as
the
well.
curtain. Do you think these buttons push in and out at...
Well, my theory, if correct, perhaps this chest is, I don't know, some way magical, and perhaps what button we push denotes what is inside the chest.
I pressed the dying man one.
That would be horrible.
Alright. As you press the dying man, you see that the shadow pops back out, and now the dying man is pressed in.
And finally the curtain.
Alright, as you press the curtain in, the dying man pops back out, and now the curtain is pressed in.
Maybe try opening it now.
Try the coin first.
I pressed the coin.
Alright, as you press the coin, the curtain pops back out. Now the coin's pressed in.
Try the dying man now.
Press the dying man.
As you press the dying man, the coin pops back out. Now the dying man's pressed in.
Maybe just the order that the rhyme is in is not the proper one, but perhaps the meaning after the word. Doom is for certain. Maybe that's the one that happens first. And at last raise the curtain, maybe that's the one that happens last. So perhaps we start with Doom, and then pick something else.
But greed is the root. That sounds like a beginning to me.
And wasn't the spirits the one speaking about greed is the root?
Word chanting greed is the root, yes.
I press the coin, the dying man, the shadow, and then the curtain. In that order.
Alright. Go through it one more time with me. Say it.
The coin,
Okay.
the dying man, the shadow, and finally the curtain.
You press in the coin, it goes in. You press in the dying man, coin pops back out. You press the shadow, the dying man pops back out. And you press the curtain, and the shadow pops back out.
No, that doesn't feel right either.
I'm gonna pick up this paper and like look all around it like a confused person to look at a map, and like I'm looking for like hidden things on the
Paper, front, back.
You do notice one thing.
Oh?
You notice that greed, terror, and doom are all capitalized. Curtain is not.
Perhaps curtain is the second to last one.
Strange. Now, what does that mean?
Ophelia pushes in the curtain and attempts to open the chest.
Alright. As you press in the curtain, and everything else pops back out, and attempt to open the chest, nothing happens.
I just thought it might have been simpler than it's made itself seem to be.
Is the word A capitalized? And at last raise the curtain?
No.
Okay. So GTD.
C? GTDC?
Perhaps doom is last.
I fear this contraption is beyond me. This is not where my strong suits lie.
I press the coin, the shadow, the curtain, and finally the dying man.
Say it again.
Coin,
Okay.
shadow,
Coin pops out.
curtain, dying man.
Shadow pops out. Dying man presses in. Curtain pops out.
I try to open the chest.
Nothing happens.
I believe something tells me that once they pop out, the sequence is broken. Like, the tumblers inside of a lock. They all must be in for the lock to open. Perhaps these are just the tumblers, and we have to find the right order to depress them.
You guys, how many tries do you think we get?
That's a good question.
What if the curtain needs to rise last, right? So we press the curtain in. Greed is the root. Coins typically refer to greed. But what if it's... The issue, I think, comes down to which one represents terror and which one represents doom.
Well, shadow tends to represent the unknown. People tend to fear what they don't know or understand.
And creatures like us with intelligence are born with the innate fear of the dark. I think doom is death. It is the end of you. You will meet your doom, as it were. I think our interpretations of the symbols are quite concrete. Now it's just a matter of the order.
I find nothing else on the note except for that discrepancy in the curtain.
I'm gonna press the shadow, and then the coin, the curtain,
Shadow pops out. Coin pops out.
and dying man.
Curtain pops out.
Twice to open.
Negative.
Braynor lifts the chest. Anything underneath?
Underneath the chest, you see that there is another button.
I will pick it up as high as I can with Braynor and ask Permaneo to look underneath it.
Please tell me what it is.
I look underneath.
The fifth button is a curtain.
Oh, there's a button underneath it.
Is it different from the other curtain one?
It's the same.
Oh my lord, wait.
Maybe like the opening and closing of an act, we have to open the curtains and then close them.
I want to try to open the chest now, while they hold it in the air.
Nothing happens.
Alright, push the curtain on the bottom.
I press it.
As you press the curtain on the bottom, the button goes in and all the other buttons pop out.
I will, with my other hand, reach around and I will press the gold coin. Does the curtain on the bottom pop out?
No.
And then I will reach over and I will press the shadow. Does the gold coin pop out?
Gold point pops out, the bottom button pops out.
Wrong again.
Well, when you press the gold coin, the bottom one did not pop out, right? Which implies that was correct.
You're right. Try it again, Dusk. Press the button.
Press the button underneath. I press the coin.
Alright, press the button underneath. You press the coin.
Perhaps now, the dying man?
The dying man it is.
You press the dying man.
And I'm intently staring at the gold coin to see if it pops out.
It does not.
Now the shadow.
Wait, no, the curtain it...
We could try
The
again.
curtain is... The curtain has...
I will, as he's deciding, I'm going to press the shadow.
Alright, fair enough.
As you press the shadow, all the other buttons pop out.
There we go. It is solved.
Is it? I try to open the chest.
It is not open.
Oh wait, I pressed the button underneath.
Wait.
Alright, you press the button underneath.
Yeah.
Press the coin.
Pressing the coin.
Coin.
The dying man.
Hit it.
Dying man.
With the curtain.
The curtain.
As you press the curtain stays down.
And then the shadow.
Attempt to open it first.
Nothing happens when you try to open it.
And then I will press the shadow.
As you press the shadow, the curtain pops open, raising. There is a loud clicking sound.
I will.
I put it down.
Yep, slowly drop the chest.
Head behind the wall. Peeking over.
Take a step back behind this desk.
I
hide behind my protection.
As you attempt to open the chest, it opens. And inside, you see something quite wondrous. You see a silver longsword.
Sorry, I just heard Zelda music go off in my brain. Da-na-na-na.
Oh,
I'm like hanging over and peeking over his shoulder into it. I'm like,
me too.
Ooh, very nice.
Clarifying question, Arcadum. How vulnerable to silver am I? Am I able to hold silver weapons?
So,
Silver's the handle is.
Silver's an allergy to you, but this handle itself is not silver.
Alright. What type of sword is it?
A long sword.
I grab it.
A new hand touches the beacon. No!
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 As he pulls it out, I'll just step back and I'll say, "That is a very handsome blade you found yourself, Mr. Dusk."
The weapon itself is a long sword with a silver blade. It is masterwork quality.
I look it all over. Is there any inscriptions?
The inscriptions name the blade Righteous Hand.
Oh.
It has touched the beacon.
It's got a name.
A new hand touches the...
Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks. Stop.
Now, I remember, if correctly, you consider yourself a proficient smith, don't you, Mr. Dusk? Is there something you could tell us about this blade?
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
There's a inscription. Name the blade Righteous Hand.
What?
Does anyone know?
No. That's not what the inscription says. The inscription is just Righteous Hand, which is the name of the blade. Sorry.
Yeah,
the inscription does not say name the blade this. It says forget to remember to name sword. That's what it says.
Yeah, it's like who's on first.
Oh shit! You guys found the developer's note. Sorry about that.
Oh.
All right, so Righteous Blade, correct?
It's called Righteous Hand. That's what the inscription says.
Does anyone know if the
Righteous Hand?
Does anyone know if the dwarven smith has arrived yet? Maybe he could tell us more.
He has not.
Damn it.
Can I use a charge of my smithing tools to try to learn more about it? I guess.
You don't have to use a charge, but you can use your smithing tools to study it.
Ooh.
Of course, I know a lot about silver.
Okay. Well learned, Wolf. We were literally joking earlier about you being a silversmith.
Yeah.
Make sure you're wearing the proper PPE when you're handling silver.
Remember, kids, nobody likes you. What?
Wait, huh?
What?
That's not what my dad said.
What?
My mom loves me.
I just love how this is the second time that Braynor has solved a puzzle by just errantly following his instincts.
Yes.
He knelt to the king and he just picked up the chest.
Oh my god, wait. Is Braynor a genius?
He's like, it's a king. We just kneel.
You just
And he
see
did.
him picking his nose with his pinky, huh?
I'm gonna like elbow him in like the fucking forearm.
What, bro?
I know you were going to eat that.
No. You can't.
Caught in 4K.
Good thinking right now. Actually, that was smart.
Flicks it off.
Over the edge. Hit a bird. Hit a bird, please. Hit a bird.
Is that like an improvised weapon? Can I roll for that? Flicks into bird.
Alright, here you go. I'll put this in your guys' notes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Alright, here you go. Let me type this up. Sorry, there's a lot of new shit since I've been working on the new crafting system.
Crafting
Is
system?
this a
Crafting
tier 2?
Yes,
Alright.
Master of Quality.
You have found the Righteous Hand.
It is.
Alright, so the Righteous Hand is a tier 2 masterwork weapon. It is a silver longsword. It has the following properties. Lesser Bane against aberrations, which allows you to add heft to damage against aberrations. This is additional weapon damage. Conduit means that this can be used as a casting implement, meaning that it counts as a free hand for terms of casting spells.
Ooh.
Looks at the paladins.
I also must go to the bathroom because I don't know why, but my stomach is killing me. I'll be right back.
Are you gonna...
Third.
So, I think whilst we're up here and, admiring the sword, we probably should have a discussion of sorts.
I'm listening.
Well, currently, unfroze itself. Oh, good. Foundry was freezing up again. That combat that nearly killed us all was, well, for lack of a better word, I think we could have all done better.
I agree.
Indeed. It was a combination of arrogance and panic.
There's nodders.
And fear, perhaps? Looks at Gunnar.
Much panic.
Nah, more panic than fear.
Alright, well, nevertheless, I think we should definitely have an understanding of what each of us is capable of.
You're right.
Granted, Gunnar, you were not lying in that you called yourself a healer.
I am a very proficient healer.
This is true, and I've appreciated all the healing you have dealt out to me in particular. However,
thank you for saving my product.
I noticed that you have cast in that spell that seemed to entangle the enemy just before we met our untimely end. That would have been a lot more helpful had it happened sooner in the combat. What kept you from doing so?
Well, I had my reasons, but trust me, it won't happen again.
I'm just making sure that I was not one of those reasons. I know that there are misgivings about the church.
I am done being careful.
Oh, I wasn't saying that. No, we should not just throw caution to the wind. We've seen these foes are very strong.
I think he's implying he's done being cautious with using his magic in the defense and aid of us.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Aren't you tired of being nice all the time? Don't you want to
go a little ape shit? I also would like to say we had no idea what we were facing, and certainly walked into a hornet's nest.
This
think
is true, and I can
some
understand.
proper scouting ahead might be beneficial. We did, as you said, walk in there with a bit of arrogance after being victorious in our previous encounter, not even considering the fact that they could be so organized with a proper leader.
She's right. Even though we heard and knew there were foes on the other side of that door, we opened it anyway, without any caution. We should have gotten a proper assessment of their numbers and capabilities first. We encountered an entirely new foe and had no idea of its abilities until they were thrust upon us.
Several new foes, actually.
Yes, you're right.
I also think we should take the room next time. We are a lot of melee characters, so we need to be able to spread out.
So you think forcing our way in and controlling the space before they have time to back us into a corner is the proper move?
Exactly.
It would have also allowed us to plan off the cuff better, rather than being in a choke point and only having vision of that narrow view through the door.
I will say we were on our heels for most of that fight.
Braynor will look at everybody and realize out of all the melees, he's probably the least equipped. He's just like, that guy just walked up and one-shot me, bro. He never even cared.
He did pack quite a wallop. I wouldn't say that that's your fault. Although, I do know we were offered better equipment than just simple leathers. I know that you're really proficient in different forms of protection.
Yeah, I'm going to get better armor this time.
Perhaps that's something that the merchant, our friend, can help us with. I can't believe his name escapes me right now.
I'll go ask him when we go back.
Yes, we might not be able to afford that, unfortunately, if he asks for coin.
Well, maybe he could just trade in his armor he is using currently.
True, perhaps trading it up in value is possible, taking a loan. The other thing is, Braynor, I think you best is if those archers became an issue for us. If we would have taken the room, you could have been up in their face, and I know you're very proficient with your weapon and love to get into a brawl.
Welcome back. You're right. I should have just charged him. Fuck him.
Next time indeed.
Is there anything else we're missing? Anything about plans of action or abilities, things like that?
Well, I did notice that Fabio was also holding back on his magical capabilities. Just as long as we have addressed that issue, and people are no longer trepidatious about using their magic, then I think we're all right.
I would rather not speak about that kind of ability, as you put it. However, I think it is quite important that we discuss the fact that all of us have access to it.
Yes, well, I don't actually have the ability to make use of that blessing. I'm afraid Netheria has gifted me with others.
Looks mundane.
That's not the point I'm trying to achieve. The point that I'm trying to achieve is, sooner or later, we're going to be having guests. Clearly. I mean, pointing at the patch where the portal was. If that weren't beacon enough for your esteemed colleagues to be wary and send the contingencies aside, I don't know what will be.
No, you're right. I was an aspirant of the sword. They are certainly on their way, and likely in force.
Which brings me to the next point of order. We're all in shit, if that's the case. Because I don't know how much power you have, Junior. But I doubt they'll be listening.
Am I supposed to be? Is that me?
Well, you just said that you weren't as experienced, so I'm assuming you were the Junior.
Yes, I was an aspirant, is what I said.
Yeah, so Junior. Anyway,
Braynor holds back a laugh. He goes, "Bah, he called you Junior. Oh, Junior. Oh, Junior."
I'm older than you.
How old are you
Mutters,
again?
Under breath, nose picker.
Again, how old are you?
I am 26.
24.
Alright,
Equal
but
you,
I'm almost
Junior.
past your age. Listen, the point I'm trying to make is we need to find out how we're going to get out of the situation where your esteemed colleagues from your church decide to come pay us a visit.
Well, the first way out is to do not cast spells.
Genius, why didn't I think of that?
I know it's very easily missed point.
That's a bit of a difficulty for me.
Well, magic lingers, and anyone who has cast a spell recently, they won't be able to tell. And
Not
I have
exactly.
no means. Well, what
I
does
also
that
have
mean?
some abilities to control that.
Yes,
if you
I've
want,
heard the
I can-
druids might have ways of dealing with tracking.
Yes. And if you want, I can pick up the exposure from people. And if I really want to, I can dump it on any creature I see.
That's quite a fascinating magic.
Yes.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. That all seems real nice and pretty, and we still need to have a chat, young man. But the point I'm trying to get here, on top of all these other points that I've been trying to get to, is, I point at Dusk. I don't think that's gonna end up being low-key if your people come.
Yes, you're quite right. I forgot that power you used. Another thing that would have been much more handy earlier on in combat.
What power?
He shifted into a creature, a monster of sorts. But
Did
he
that
still
really
helped.
happen, or did I just dream it?
No, it was true.
Did
he
that
was right next
really
to
happen?
me.
Right.
You gotta call him a monster, bro. That's kind of racist.
Is that the curse
Permaneo
from the
would
portal?
say.
This is kind of racist, bruh.
But I heard him. He held tight, firm grasp to his faculties during his transition.
Tight.
So it was still Braynor.
Firm.
It was still Dusk.
Grasp.
It was still him. Yes,
I have a lot
Arcadum.
of questions to answer. I have a lot
Look,
of questions to answer. Go ahead and ask.
You don't have to answer all of them. We're probably at a time crunch. We don't know what the hell those spider dwarfs are doing in there.
He's right. We can't give them more time to prepare than they need.
Oh,
We'll ask questions later. We need to gear up and
Look.
get back inside.
I get that, but I think we need to first check. Are you going to be a problem? Is whatever it is that you turn into going to be a problem?
My curse has not been that strong in generations.
Braynor wraps his arm around him and goes, "I trust this guy, bro. He's one good guy."
Wait, curse? It's a curse. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it's been in my family for generations.
Is there a cure?
I rather not. I'm stronger in that form.
I see. Well, if it's a weapon in our arsenal, then it needs to be sharpened. Please feel free to make use of it as much as necessary.
And don't worry about it spreading. It hasn't been that strong in generations.
See, I trust this guy. Wraps arm around tighter.
As long as you're aware of the effects of it. Just... Alright.
Shall we resupply then?
Yes. I want some
Yeah.
revenge.
Then let's gather so we may venture forth.
Yes, I would like to get another weapon for long range.
Gunnar,
I will
please, we
keep the
must
sword.
gather.
I will receive the righteous hand and follow.
I just stare at everyone as they go past.
Great talk, guys. Jeez.
After you, missus.
Yeah.
Oh, and that curse is also why I'm able to speak to
For
animals.
some reason, my boundary keeps just freezing on me. But
That
I got you.
actually makes
Yeah, it's just.
I just
My
loaded
new
back
best
in,
friend.
so I'm good now.
Whee!
Yeah, Braynor wraps his arm around his new best friend, and we walk in.
in stride.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Bobby, I found a guy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, bro. This guy's my brother Fabio. He's my unnamed brother.
Squeeze me.
I will show the silver sword to Thane, though.
The Thane will let out a nice, as he takes a closer look. Excellent craftsmanship. Not bad for human hands. I hope that it serves you well.
Yes, it was in that chest on top of that cliff.
I wonder if the beasts that waylaid us are perhaps aberrant in nature.
Nana has your supplies. Alright, she will start handing out supplies. Alright, listen up, nerds. This is what you get. You get 2 healing potions. Church style. That's instantaneous healing. Just grip it and sip it. You each get 2 of those. In addition to that, you get, count them, 1. Only, one. What is this? Potion of Purging. This removes any disease, parasites, poisons, and other constitution-based physical abnormalities in the body.
Okay.
You each get 1 of those.
Alright.
I
It should be noted
don't know how
that
to
this
add that.
it's a custom thing. It should be noted that this will remove any positive things too. So keep that in mind. It purges your body completely.
A cleansing.
Yeah, so that means if, like, you guys are using, for example, combat drugs, which might give you something you want, this would purge that as well.
Include bless.
Bless is magical, not physical.
Okay.
I see. So if we take stimulants, it gets rid of them.
Yeah, like, for example, coffee would be an example of a stimulant that would be removed.
I don't want to shit my pants anyway.
Okay.
It's the price you pay for waking up in the morning.
The best
why I don't
part
do
of
that.
waking up is shitting it up.
Oh my god.
You guys never seen 2 Orcs, 1 Chalice?
Stop. Stop. Heavens.
This might be some demon waste thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I've seen some demon wastes.
So that's why they call them the demon wastes.
Oh.
Here at Demon Waste Management, we take care of your shit.
Here at Demon Waste Management.
Kill me.
You're a demon waste. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse.
Oh my god. Okay.
I've also seen the latest episode of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
I think Braynor also wanted to change out his leather armor.
Yeah.
Wait, you want to change it?
Chain shirt, scale mail.
A leather jacket, you say? That says
How?
Tunnel Snakes rule?
I'll take that. Damn.
Shit.
Shit.
Half plate, breastplate, chain shirt. The
Alright.
choices.
What you want? Hey, yo, what you want, bro?
What's the
You
weight
got
of this?
that.
50.
He's got
Also
that black
50.
top, big t-shirt.
Tunnel Snakes rule.
Billie Eilish.
I would like to purchase 1 Billie Eilish, please.
He's so stylish.
Bitch, I'm stylish.
God, I would love to run a game for Billie Eilish. I bet she'd love D&D, bro.
Crazy, bro.
Definitely a warlock player.
I'm the bad guy.
My god.
I will take a
Makes TikTok. Oh, this is a petition to get Billie Eilish to play D&D.
I will take a breastplate. I will switch out leather for breastplate.
You want a breastplate. You want a breastplate. You want a quip-diadum. Okay, there you go. Breastplate it is.
Yee!
What? I don't wait and eat my house.
While we were out, would they, as you know, the smith isn't here, they wouldn't have been able to repair my armor.
Not yet. Well, you can still repair it though. You have somebody who has a smithing tools.
It's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's me. I am the guy with smithing tools.
I would also like to trade in my javelins and my old longsword for a heavy crossbow and boats, if possible.
Heavy crossbow and some boats, if possible. Heavy crossbow.
Hey, give me those javelins. Damn. You're not gonna use them. I'll take them.
Alright, I'll give the javelins
Give
to
me the javelins.
Fabio.
Give me the javelins.
How many did you have?
It won't
I'm
let me
saying, how
select
many
Fabio
javelins?
for some reason.
Oh, I just realized something, guys.
It's 2 javelins.
If we martial check against the dwarves, we should probably check if they're aberrant or not.
Or 3. There's 3 javelins.
Oh,
That's gonna be the next one.
5.
Or we could just hit them and see if they take more damage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We could also just kill them.
How did you add that
Just
potion of
skittle
cleansing?
the man.
I duplicated the potion of healing and just edited it.
So
where,
we each
where should I
have.
put this broken sword? The broken Stone King's greatsword. Where should I put it? Because it's with Thane.
Just didn't.
I'd say take it out of your inventory and keep it as a note.
Wait, so Arcadum, for those of us
Otherwise, leave
who
it at
still have a healing potion, does that mean we get 2 more, so we have 3 total?
Yeah.
Or do we have? Okay. Duplicate.
Also just wanted to confirm, a chain shirt, does that impose disadvantage in stealth checks?
Yes.
Anything that's not light armor, I believe.
Yep. Chain shirt's medium armor.
Big roof. Alright.
Well,
I don't know.
However, holds up finger. The equipment trick and mastery makes the chain shirt a very good option for stealth characters.
And in order to get to that, you have to be using it.
To get to that, you have to be level 5 in mundane, which you're not. You're
Yeah.
martial 1.
Yeah, but I won't be able to do it. What's the best light armor here? Was it studded? I think it was studded. Yeah,
Yeah,
I trade mine in for a studded leather.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
Is that fine?
Is what? What do you want?
Swapping my normal leather for a studded leather.
Oh yeah, I got you. Hold on, let me find that. Sorry, my brain turned off while you were talking.
I know.
it's just
I have that effect on people. Don't worry
all
about
I
it.
could hear was blessing the rains.
Stop it! Stop tempting fate!
Yeah, well, I'm good on my end.
Okay.
I'm ready to roll when you guys are.
Oh, Kali,
I'm ready.
Kali. Is it time to delve deeper into the dungeon?
I hope so.
I just put Deputy Thane has it, and I changed its weight to 0 so I don't lose it.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. That's good.
Good.
That works for me.
No. What is?
Yes.
Items SRD. What is the potion of cleansing? No, not cleansing. Purging?
Purging. I had to make it custom.
Oh,
Okay.
it's purging, not cleansing?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
purging.
purging.
I'll make custom.
Just duplicate a potion of healing and then just change the name.
Ah, very well.
No. Back at the mall.
Yes.
More.
This maw is very toothy.
And just for clarification, what is our first immediate goal? To clear out the first area?
The first wall, yes.
So your goal, as given to you by the Thane, is you must make it to the crossroads and claim them, so that you can from there make a forward base and then attempt to clean out the other districts.
Right.
Now,
we had a
What you do?
personal party goal.
Yeah. Well, I'm just explaining from the Thane's point of view. This is like your quest, right?
Or
For you to reach that goal, you need to have successfully claimed the area. The area is claimed when a sufficient number of either the enemies are gone, whether you've killed them or whatever, or they've been tamed or neutralized or whatever word you need to do to denote that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's either you kill enough of them, you cause them to leave, disable them, or, and this is the big one, or you actually take the crossroads from the thing that is controlling it, which that is all I can really tell you. So it's either you kill enough of these things, or you kill the big boss.
I see. Now I had one more question.
Yeah,
We were told that there were bust-ins on this map,
yeah.
and that finding one of them would provide a reward.
Yeah, where is it?
Nist told us where it was.
Where is it? Where's the busted?
Nist?
This one.
Okay,
He just
I'm looking.
zooms.
I'm looking. Hold on. What is that? Is that? Uh-oh. You know what this means.
Look it
Busted
up.
makes me feel good.
Hey,
I found it 5 minutes before the session started.
He was just looking through the map and he's like, guys, look, guys.
I found the Bustin!
So he gets level 3, right?
Negative.
I wish.
His reward is that he feels good.
Oh god, he's busting.
Oh?
Oh lord, he busting.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Am I able to refill my smithing kit before we leave?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's your buster reward.
All right. You guys re-enter the city of Arcadum.
Feels busted.
Mm.
into the devil's land we go.
Fabio just went full Southern Baptist.
I'm embracing the Lord's work.
Praise be to... Looks at sheet.
Letheria?
Now we're speaking my language. All right, let's get busted.
Now we're speaking a language.
I'll say.
I tell you what.
I tell you what.
All right, now I'll tell you what. Okay, stealth time. All right, team.
All right.
I think our
It's time
first objective,
to stealth.
since we saw those dwarves atop these walls, we should clear out this area first so we're not pincered from behind.
We stealth information, bro.
Braynor, you have a climber's kit, yes?
Yes, sir.
I think we should erect that just behind the statue. Make our way up along that rope.
Shoots, bro. Can.
How did we know there were doors up there?
Holy shit!
What the fuck?
What are you doing?
The ghost of Christmas past.
What you doing?
We're just all the way over there.
What are you looking at? Hmm?
He just whipped the camera over there. Holy shit.
Oh. Don't worry about that.
Holy shit, I got scared. I was like, what happened?
Do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain.
Could y'all just give me like 10 minutes? I want to try something out.
Sure.
Ooh, he's doing the thing. He's doing the thing.
How far would you say it is from here till the other side of the cavern?
Are you asking me that?
Yeah, because this thing has a 2-mile radius,
You're within
so I want to
range.
make sure I'm within range. Alright, cool.
If he's
All
taking
right.
his 10 minutes, can I ritually cast Detect Magic?
Sure.
Alright.
Well, that's being done.
Braynor will prepare a rope ladder or rope to climb the wall, or statue and the wall.
Okay.
Where's my climber's kit?
Fabio's
Oh,
doing
I
his
didn't get.
thing. Ophelia's gonna go to Permaneo. So, what is exactly the nature of your curse? Does it affect your physical body, or is it your very essence of being?
Being.
It affects my physical body. It's a part of me.
It's a part of you, so it's not something related to your essence, but your physical body.
I believe so. But it has been getting weaker over the generations. It used to be able to easily spread, but now it isn't.
Please.
Interesting. And that's all I have for that. I did want to ask you, though, whenever you cast a spell, you say some sort of a prayer to an entity I've never heard of. What exactly are they?
They are my god, Wundarius. I'm not from these lands. I'm not from Corvanus. There are many other gods than just simply Materia. Materia just has the biggest hold of this continent I've seen.
So, from which land do you come from?
Caucasus.
Arcadum.
Yeah.
Would I know anything about Caucasus due to my backstory working at the Lonely Inn for a period of my life? No, just...
No, you'd only know like what a couple of the foreigners that have made their way that deep into the continent have told you, or what other people have told them third hand from some other guy they met one time. Yeah, it's not.
All right, so just
not
just
reliable
like,
information.
It's a place. It's a
Yeah,
place
like-
across
like,
the water.
Kind of like, what do you know about Guatemala? You know? You could probably tell me, that's a Latin country, I think. It's like that, right?
Yeah, okay, alright.
So what do you know about Mozambique?
Yeah. I know that it's here.
It's
I know they don't got any vampires.
Yeah. Shut up.
So
because the rains are blessed.
Alcatesh, what is a place like? I hate to ask you so many questions. I just how different is it from here? I mean, obviously you have more gods to worship, so that implies that obviously things are maybe more open.
Magic is much more accepted everywhere else. You can see wizards crossing streets, sorcerers. Magic is practically everywhere. It was quite a shock when I learned about the church and their views.
I think we're going to have a lot of conversations from now on, but I won't hold you up here in this place. It'll have to be for a much more appropriate location.
But yes, my god is Wundarius. He is the god of ancients, knowledge, and dragons.
It's quite the portfolio.
Arcadum?
Yeah.
Do people of Corvanus know what dragons are?
Yes.
Horrific.
Braynor will peek his head behind the
Although
dwarven
you would
statue.
know what they are. You would know what they are, kind of like they're creatures that have long since died out. They're old from the past. They're not something that's still alive today.
Okay.
But they haven't like faded into legend or myth yet.
For humans, yeah. But for the older live races, they have got a closer memory threshold. So essentially, dragons existed past tense in Corvallis.
Braynor will kind of peek his head when he hears the word dragon. Oh. Also,
I guess just to clarify now, how much does my character exactly know? He's not proficient in religion.
About what?
About the other gods, so to speak.
It's the same passing level of experience that you might have with other religions in real life. Like, you probably know who Odin is, but could you tell me his teachings? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Passing knowledge.
Be a dickhead.
I do know about Dragonstar, correct?
No.
That's a different planet, my guy.
That is not common knowledge at all.
Alright.
metagaming.
Could you imagine a whole planet full of dragons? As if. A joke. Shall we move forward?
Arcadum, I don't have a climber's kit.
Oh, you want me to get you one?
Yeah, I just don't have it in my inventory. It has to be made custom.
No. I got you.
Okay.
That's an item. Kits.
I'm looking at it.
It's a team.
There you go. Now you got one. Alright, what are you guys doing?
Alright, what is my awareness?
Primal. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, yeah, primeval awareness. So, this is what you detect. There are the following enemy types within this area: Cursed Dwarven Captain, Cursed Dwarven Defender, Cursed Dwarven Marksman, Cursed Dwarven Vanguard, Cursed Dwarven Warlock, and Cursed. What is this thing? Cursed Chain Troll.
They have a cave troll.
Huh. That's odd.
What is it?
Please do share.
Hold on,
Come
there's
closer,
more.
Stephen.
Oh no.
Keeps going.
So I'm pretty sure this reaches.
But wait. There's more.
I'm guessing it's a spear, not just a dome or cone.
It's a radius, so I would assume it's like
2 mile radius is huge.
Alright, you also detect that there are several Scythers in the area, which is the real name of the Screaming Spiders.
How do you spell that?
Is it like the Pokemon?
No.
Scyther?
Hi, Scyther.
God.
Alright. And you said several. That's good to know.
And then finally, there is... There's also a creature, even though technically this ability doesn't allow you to see specific creatures, this one, there is a hybrid Scyther dwarf, and their name is Amelgal the Skittering Herald.
The name.
Horrifying.
That sounds like something we've seen. Or at least I assume so.
Great. And then
my ritual casting of detect magic, I can use that now, yes?
Hold on. So, you can detect all those things in there, and because you use primeval awareness, I can now give you the actual terms that you need. So, these are the following things that you must complete if you want to consider this place claimed and consider this section conquered. You must, number 1, kill at least 6 dwarven captains. 2, kill at least 3 scythers. You must do all of that, or you could not do that and just kill a Melgal.
A Melgal.
Spelled A-M-E-L-G-O-L.
G-O-L.
The Skittering Herald.
A-M. Alright.
So if you complete either of those, this place is considered claimed. Or okay, I should say, if you complete either of those objectives and make it back outside, it's considered claimed.
Not enough to do it, you gotta do it and live.
Alright. And as part of it, are there any enemies that are approximately close to us? Like, when I say that, I meant like by the other side of the bridge and towards us. Is there anyone approximately in that distance?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
I know this is probably a question that Fabio should be asking, but does that tell you the creature's types?
No.
No.
Well, technically, I guess that's true. So the dwarven cap, those are humanoid. Those are dwarves. Scythers are aberrations, and a Melgal is also an aberration. The cave troll is a giant.
Yes.
Well, glad I got that sword.
Good sword.
Alright. And then when it says relatively how many there are, will that be able to tell me?
There are 10 captains. There are 60 defenders, 20 marksmen, 20 vanguard, and 10 warlocks. There are 5 scythers, and there are 3 cave trolls and 1 Amelgal, the Skittering Herald.
God.
Alright.
Also, your magic does not reveal any magic in the area.
I see. I was going to try and put that template on myself, but I don't know how to move it with me.
That's fine, you just have it on. We don't have to actually have it.
Okay. Alright, got you.
Gunnar, are you going to take that exposure for him?
Thank you. I asked him to. Yeah, we talked.
Ooh. Guys, I think there's a party going on in there. And I relayed the rest of the information based on what I've learned from it.
Fuck.
We got our work cut out for us. Let's be sure we are ready. And I will shift.
Peter Patter. Let's get at her.
Oh, already?
Oh god.
Must be ready at a moment's notice.
My persona beckons!
As soon as he starts doing that, Ophelia will take her little notebook out and start writing down notes.
Hold on, I have to level him up too. Hold on.
I'm also waiting. I'm also waiting.
Persona level 2.
I'm also waiting to hear the howl.
Oh, another clarification. Am I able to smite with my natural weapons?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Wait.
That is dope.
The claws.
But I can't smite multiple times in a turn, right?
If you've got the smite, yeah.
Sweet.
Yep.
I mean, if you have the juice, I guess. The spell slots, but yeah.
If you got the slots, fucking use them, bro.
I got the
And
juice.
Now channel. We can only do that once per long rest, right?
Yep.
So we short rest, channel, and then must take a long rest before we can do it again.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Also, I think it's important for all to know that there might be enemies in this bridge. Just a heads up.
So maybe
wonderful.
maybe not a howl this time.
I
That's why I'm
suggest we
preparing.
start with the bridges then.
Yes. I need to learn some more about Foundry so I could just, like, actually do shit instead of having to ask people to do it for me.
It's
what are we thinking?
alerting.
Boss kill or ads?
If we could get them by themselves, definitely going for the many than the singular few.
I say we start with the others. We need to learn more about this place.
Alright.
Without
There you go,
luck, we
bud.
might just run into Amalgam himself.
Convention enjoyer!
Convention enjoyer.
Oh my
I
god.
love it.
Oof.
And
That's
who
an
let up?
enjoyable
Oh,
note.
wow.
Oh my
Right.
god.
He's
Oh.
steaming.
Because Howling will give away our position.
He
He's
shivers
not
her
gonna
timbers.
do that.
No, just like a. God fucking damn it! Shut the hell up, Avery.
Sorry.
Alright, should we climb up?
Yeah, we should. We should make our way up the rope stealthily.
Did we
Do
see
you
any
want
way
me
up?
to light a torch?
Making my way downtown, walking
And
fast.
should we have Fabio perhaps go up first and peek, since he's nimble and silent?
I agree. Fabio, would you mind making the ascent before us and let us know if the coast is clear?
I will light a torch, but I will be the second to last to go up.
Alright. Let the elf go under fire.
I'll follow right behind you.
I would like to stealth, and whoever's coming with at this first volley of people coming up. Is it just myself and Permaneo?
Alright, so use the climbing kit, throw up a grappling hook, you're climbing up to the top of the wall, yeah?
Yeah.
Whoever's
And
going first,
um,
make me an athletics check and a stealth check, unless somebody here is stealth focus.
Hey.
Fabio.
Stealth focus.
Fabio, you can roll stealth for everybody. Fabio, you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now.
Hey. Okay. So, what's that?
Boom.
That's pretty good.
Alright, who's going up
And-
first?
He has a +5, correct?
For each party
Plus
member?
5?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Right,
the focus,
for
right?
everyone.
You get +1 for each party member?
Yeah. That's +5.
Tasty.
So 23. Alright.
Who's going first?
Me.
Okay. Athletics check, DC 5.
Catch him.
Oh,
There was a 1 before it.
alright. When you get up here, make me a perception check. Make me a perception check.
Tasty.
7. 7.
There is nobody up here.
Alright. Move to the
Alright,
side.
I'm next.
Rah, 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 rah.
And I would like to do a survival check to look for tracks.
Okay.
The scent of things.
He's sniffing.
Is that a events roll?
Yep. You detect that there are no dwarves here and haven't been for a while.
The area is clear.
Huh. One day you'll rock down with bright.
I will check out the area. Yeah.
Wow, there's nobody here.
I agree. No one here.
Lights torch question mark?
Stands on the fucking bridge. There's no one here. How you can tell? I can look. There's nobody here.
Lights torch question mark?
I'll do that when I get up there.
Why are we going up there if there's somebody up there?
Well, I don't know. Like I said earlier.
That was the point.
Why are we going up there? Nobody's up there.
I don't know. I mean, I
just
said
tell them,
that. There's probably nobody up here.
I'll do it for you.
We were meant to go up there and to try and clear out the dwarves that would have been behind us if we moved further. Because whenever we accosted the dwarves on the other side of the bridge, there were some atop the walls. That's why we should climb up these walls first and make sure there's no one else behind us. No one is here. We should move on to the next wall.
So, we coming down or what?
Yes, please.
Alright.
For the sake of time.
Ooh.
Well then, should I light a torch now, or continue to keep the essence of darkness around us?
Shit, sorry.
I'd rather we keep it because we're about to have a lot of light across the bridge.
He's right.
Alright then.
So we get into formation.
Moving twos.
Left or right? Which one you going?
Right?
Right.
We cleared right.
Let's go,
so-
right.
Right, yeah.
Okay, set
So there
yourselves.
might be a captain without any troops here, around here, since we killed the troops.
We killed a number of troops, yes. It doesn't mean they haven't been resupplied.
Moving twos.
Permaneo?
Yeah.
You coming, bro?
I think you're moving a little slow, Braynor.
Oh, yeah, you're still over there.
Right.
Oh, oh, I think my foundry broken.
That's just my
Oh.
human skin.
He's on the island.
Oh god, no.
Wait, what?
Oh,
No,
God, please
that's
tell
not
me you
good.
do not canonically shed,
no.
please.
That's skin.
Like the old fucking Van Helsing movie.
No,
Oh,
but he
God.
just said skin. I mean, he says fur, not skin.
Okay.
You should. Well, I mean, everyone sheds their that skin.
Alright, so the
Yeah,
party
right,
moves
let's do it.
forward, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Alright, maybe perception checks when you get into the light.
Can I roll, please?
Alright, Gunnar.
What?
Up for Thursday.
Gunnar, guess what? You see something. Ba 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 bow.
How long does primeval awareness last?
I think it's an instant.
That's just he just knows that stuff.
Okay. No, but I mean, like, it's not like a constant radar moving with him, though.
No, don't work like that.
Okay.
I had to leave my third eye behind. I'm sorry.
You guys see this?
Oh.
You see that there are two dwarven vanguards posted here, and behind that a dwarven captain, and you can see that there are 4 barely obscured dwarven marksmen on the wall.
I raised my shield.
Does it seem like they notice us?
This.
It does not seem as if they've noticed you. Their bad eyesight once again giving you quite a buffer. One of
Do we
them is
see,
doing sick wheelies on a dirt bike. No, I'm just kidding.
Has to be the captain.
Damn, he's so cool. We can't possibly beat him.
Can we see anything on the other side? Other bridge?
Oh, on the other bridge? Make me a perception check for that.
I'll just.
I got beat out by a fucking furry.
You good? You good there, Hinano?
Yeah. Hold on.
You're like all the way in the back, dog.
Wait, I thought I'm next to Ophelia.
We're all up here.
What?
What?
Okay. My foundry's broken again.
It just landed right there. There you go.
Hold on.
Looking
Alright.
good.
From there, you're able to see that it seems that side of the bridge is unoccupied.
Seems like the other side is.
I'm just gonna like raise a hand in the air and just make the turnaround circling motion.
What does that mean?
Ah, yes, your military training.
What does that mean? I don't understand.
Just turn around.
Oh.
I do a 360 turn.
I fucking about face.
Yeah.
I twirl.
Face. March.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to. What? Ah! What is happening?
I'm being shifted.
There, is that what you wanted?
I was in the middle row.
It's fine. You're the
It's
other
fine.
better
We can
eyes of
work
us
with it.
anyway.
I can work with it. I think it's
Yeah.
actually better to have Fabio in the front.
I agree.
Alright. You do not see anything.
Okay. Alright, let's move along the bridge carefully. Stealthily, perhaps?
I'm thinking perhaps we could climb up right here like we tried to do over there. And accost the marksmen.
True.
We could, if we sneak up behind them, push them over.
Into the lava, perhaps?
Yes, into the lava. That would...
Into the lava.
I like it.
Yes.
Let's make the
Oh.
attempt. Braynor, you still have
Leviosa.
Braynor, you still have your grappling hook, yes?
Yes, sir. Wait, how many climber skip charges do I get?
You should have 5.
Okay. Yeah, but I get 4 more.
I just don't want to run out of ammo on the grappling hooks.
Alright, so then we just move forward and we try to grapple around them.
Alright.
As
Yes.
a unit.
Hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Hot, hot, hot,
You're
hot,
right.
hot.
It's very hot.
it's quite warm in here.
Fabio, make the ascent once more, please.
Well, should
wait.
we do it on the other side where they're not able to see us climbing?
That's
There
my
might be
fear.
more on the other
They
side.
don't see us here. They don't have the eyesight for that.
I think we should move the top right here and make our way along the backside.
Alright.
I don't think we should move through and try and jump from them directly behind them. They could have other creatures along the other side of the walls.
Alright.
Okay, so just what was it? Acrobatics, athletics, what was it?
Alex to climb?
Yes, athletics. Alright.
Alright. Alright,
A
first
singular
up.
leap.
Hup. Who's next?
Convention enjoyer.
Okay, everybody roll athletics. Come on, we can do this quick. Okay,
Sure.
Just getting the battle notes ready.
okay. Thankfully, you can't fail, so boom. Alright, now you guys are up on there. Now you can decide a new formation. Be right back, give me 2 seconds.
Alright.
Alright.
Fabio, would you be comfortable leading the charge? And Braynor, I think you need to be up front as well. Excuse me. I think you'll have the best chance of shoving one of them off before we're noticed. And I also think we should hug the backside of this wall here, giving us ample room to look over the edge, as well as staying out of the light of the lava.
Well, first things first. First thing we need to target are the marksmen.
Well, they are alone on the top, right? The others are below. So
We
it's
should.
Yes, it would take
Also-
the others some time to reach us, but we don't know how these guys get up here.
Fine point. Perhaps there's an entrance on the far side of this wall. I don't see anything behind us.
And perhaps we should do a perception check, make sure these guys are the only ones, because now we can see over here.
I agree.
I'm here.
This is true.
We would like the perception check, see if there's any over here.
Alright, rocket.
someone give me advantage if it's an.
I'll help you.
Well,
I'll help.
I'm not trained.
I will do it alone with it.
Hey, look over there! Hey, look over there!
Gunnar.
Alright. Give me a second. First of all, these have their position changed.
Do we know the range of a ballista?
A lot.
Fucking.
Fucking.
So it might be possible they can shoot us.
Let me put it to you this way. If I can see you, I can shoot you. Also,
And they might.
this is what you see, Gunnar, from your position. Marksmen placed all throughout the canal, or the chasm.
They seem to be improvised.
Is this the bad door?
Also, you hear that there are... You can't see them from here, but you hear that there's plenty of movement back here. Probably makeshift encampments being set up, ballistae being put in a position. Like, they're still working on stuff back there, so there's plenty of movement.
I will relay what I see and then say, okay, let's go take these guys out.
Good eyes.
My heavy crossbow is capable of reaching that ballista. It will be at disadvantage, but I can reach it.
I don't
think we should go to.
You wanna trade? You wanna trade, bro?
You wanna go, bro?
Guys, I can shoot it from here. Yes, and so can he shoot you.
It's the main.
But not at disadvantage.
Yeah, likely without disadvantage.
Yeah, it doesn't need to have a disadvantage because it hits the whole area you're standing on.
I'm just saying.
Oh shit!
I'm just saying, guys, I can shoot the guy, maybe.
Skewered.
It's like that scene in Vinland Saga.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe don't pick that fight there, Chief. That's not a good fight for you.
Yes, 7 more
Arcadum,
marksmen. Alright.
Can you move us onto like this area? We can't move there.
Oh, can you guys not move on this?
Yeah, no. This whole area is like a wall. And
Then
this
I'll
is
move
a
you guys.
Underneath.
Like he...
Can you move now?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, 7 battle notes.
Alright.
You still have your stuff. You still have
we
your
want to
stuff.
sneak behind him.
There's
and
11
just
marksmen.
push.
Alright.
We want to push. Alright,
Perhaps
who's going to push?
Perhaps Braynor and I should start this off then.
Well, there's 4 of them, and there's 3
Sneak around the back.
of you that are very strong.
Yes.
Fine.
Gunnar can help us.
Yeah. Gunnar and I can take one out.
Gotta
You
go
just
over
keep an eye out.
Ophelia is staying low against the wall, trying her best to not peek over it at all.
Just...
Just to confirm, the captain's on the lower floor, not on the list 4, correct?
Correct.
Okay,
Alright.
captain's on the bottom. Gotcha.
Were we able to see how they got up here? Is there like a ladder somewhere?
You don't see it, but you don't doubt there is one. Alright, when you get to about that point, I gotta make perception checks.
It was 23, right, for the group stealth?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
God, that's so fucking ridiculous.
They need to quit.
Don't put that on me.
I have my shield and heavy crossbow out.
Each have my shield and my hammer.
I'm a great axe.
Right.
Was that it? That was all of them?
Do we want
You two.
to move over to the other 2 and push them?
Yeah, that's my plan.
Alright, us 4 can stay here. Maybe Fabio moves. I don't know how we do this.
We shouldn't split the party. Stick together. Target
I
one.
can't. I
Alright.
can't move over there. I collide with the wall.
We are trapped in the
I
darkness.
can't get over here.
Oh,
I say we target these 2.
where you guys trying to go?
Me and Braynor are trying to take out these 2 over here.
Alright, so you're gonna move there.
They have 20 HP. You say you 2 can take down one?
Well,
Do not
We
let
wanna-
Ophelia do it.
we want to push them.
Yeah, we're just trying to push them.
Yeah,
How tall
so
is this?
Well, the parapets are about 5 feet up. They're meant to provide chest cover. Pushing over them would be difficult. Not impossible, but it's not going to be one success roll.
I see. So you
I think we
think
just
a
take the
grapple
surprise
and then
round.
an additional?
surprise round might be a good.
Yeah.
Okay, well then this still puts us in a
nuke
good
him.
position, so we can give them disadvantage on their attack rolls whenever we move in close.
Yeah.
Then if
I'm
we're going
actually
to
gonna take out my
surprise-
other warhammer instead of my shield.
if we're going to surprise round them, Fabio, could you take a step back for me?
Alright.
Alright, I'm putting my crossbow away then.
Right.
Just have my shield out.
Arcadum is Shirley. Does it make sound to cast?
Yes.
How much? Like.
Enough for me to notice you when I'm that
Okay.
close.
I will wait then.
Alright. Who wants to kick us off?
Y'all two can.
Do it.
Go for it.
Biggest damage.
Oh. Meow.
Okay,
Are you
Braynor.
caught up? Are you caught up with us? You know that we're over here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alright, Braynor, you move up and you attack.
At normal or at advantage?
Advantage. I don't know you're there. Oh. Oh, give me that damage.
2 19s? Nice.
Give me that damage. Actually, that's an athletics check, but still. Give me that damage.
Great axe damage or?
Yep.
Okay.
I thought we were trying to push them off. But alright.
Oh,
No, we're
It's-
we're
we're just gonna
deciding
go
not
for
to
it.
push them because it's easier to just whop them in the face.
We hope.
We hope.
Hopefully.
Alright.
It says I must make an attack roll before I can do damage.
just roll your attack and then roll damage. It's fine.
You already know you
Plus 5, right? 1d12 plus 5?
Just press attack.
Well,
No, just
yeah.
press
Just click attack,
Can I
dude.
put away-
Just click attack.
Oh, okay.
Dang it, it's too
Then
late for
that-
me
Okay,
to put
click
away my
damage.
shield, isn't it?
Still hit.
Oof.
Okay, +1 from weapon specialization. That is gonna be
3 damage total.
7 damage. So 7 damage. Change shirt. I've got rating of 2. That's 5 damage total. Yes. Okay. Ow.
Oh, 2?
Yeah.
And that stops bleeding, correct?
What stops bleeding?
They have
chain shirt?
weapon, or the chain shirt
I think
specialization.
that's maybe only the Vanguard? Or
Is it the Vanguards?
No, that's
Yeah, that's the
that's
Vanguard,
the
not them.
Vanguard, not them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, then they do take bleed damage. Ooh.
Oh, say, can you roll initiative for me?
Wow, that carousel. No freaking way.
Oh shit, I'm at the back for once. Wild.
Same. Well, I think it's kind of decent, I guess, if I can heal.
All right.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
why does the captain get to go above me?
unfortunately, gentlemen, that's all the time I can
Oh.
give you.
No.
Alright.
I'm getting picked up in like 2 minutes.
Alright.
Third.
Understood.
Alright,
Oh
man.
boy! Let's see how
would-
we do this time.
Would we have the surprise round still, or just
Yeah.
normal combat roll? Alright, cool.
Hmm.
So just need to. Alright, yeah.
Alrighty, let's see. Was there any fan art?
This is gonna be one big battle. Hope we're ready.
Oh yeah.
Is there any fan
I
art?
think we should smack this, actually.
Oh shit, is that enemy fan art? We don't get that
Yeah.
that
Whoa.
often. Whoa. Okay. Hold on, setting it up. Oh shit, this looks great.
Damn.
Ooh.
That is actually terrifying. The brain being exposed? Oh my god.
He's got spideys on
Nice.
his hammer.
The session of Forgotten City is going hard as fuck.
Dwarf Fortress. I don't
Wait,
get
is
that
this
game.
like Super Nintendo Sims?
No, dude, this is
That
Dwarf
was
Fortress.
Dwarf
It's
Fortress.
Oh.
So... Oh, that game confuses the shit out of me.
Hold it!
Wow.
Damn.
Yo.
Ooh.
Yo. Objection.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh man, you forgot it. I'm like just barely taller than Fabio. Yeah, Braynor's way bigger than I am.
Yeah,
But next time, that's really great. I love it.
I'm big, beefy, medium.
Yeah, I'm glad we
Big.
opened that chest.
Yeah, that was great, dude.
That was
We're like,
awesome.
Push the
Lift.
button.
Lifts chest. Is there anything underneath?
It gets it right. That kills me, dude. Like, I just love like Braynor's errant, like stumbling does shit perfectly.
Good old Todd Howard approach. It just works.
It just works, man.
It just worked.
All right. You getting picked up,
Alright.
boss man?
There we go. Oh, they're on their way. Let's see. So we got all that done. Any subs, I have to think. We got rated, which was very cool. Zen-Master, thanks for the
wow.
gifted sub. And I think that was it for today. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. Thanks for
Thank
all
you.
the support.
Hell
Thanks
yeah.
for all
Thanks,
the
chat.
hugs / and/or kisses. Thank you guys so much.
No problem, homie.
All right, bye, boss man.
All right, I gotta get going though.
Bye.
Bye bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.